having such a good time. Sing the first Welsh verse. Te diaw wnaeth y wyrth o Grist babiw.
I'm an associate professor of human development and family studies at Penn State University at Mont Alto. I'm here at the Cymanfa. It's my third Cymanfa. I come for the enjoyment, but this time I'm here to do research. And I'm doing a project with Tim Jilg at the University of Cardiff, and we're looking at different ways in which Welshness or Welsh identity is expressed in Wales and in the United States. And we're also looking at how Welsh identity is passed down from generation to generation.
Hi, I'm James Thomas. I'm president of the National Welsh American Foundation, which is one reason why I'm here. My last name is Thomas. 4 different European heritages, but the last name is Thomas, so that's the one I looked into the most. Found St. David's Society in New York because I didn't know much about my Welsh heritage. Joined St. David's, joined National Welsh American, and found out about Cymanfa Ganu. I love to sing, so don't hold it yet. But the other sides of my heritage, Irish and German, there's a lot of information, a lot of people out there. But the last name of Thomas, and coming from a small country, yes, my grandfather was a coal miner. There's always been this, I don't know, need, that is strong, but certainly desire to find out more about my own family, the Thomases. So this was an excellent way to join other people with that same desire.
Hello, I'm Jenny Hubbard-Young. I was born and brought up in Wales, a place called Brecon, in the middle of the Brecon Beacons. But I haven't lived in Wales since I was 18. I was not Welsh speaking as a youngster, although I learned it at school. And we came to the States in 1993 for my husband's work. And it was at that point that I started reconnecting in a vigorous way with my Welsh roots. Starting to learn Welsh, joining the local Welsh Society, of which I became president, and then taking Welsh language courses through Cymdeithas Madog, which is an organisation very close to my heart. It puts on a Welsh language course annually in different places, moves to different cities each year. I was president of that and a board member of that for a long time. And started coming to the National Cymanfa in 2001, and have been every year since, I think. But I regard it as important to act as a sort of unpaid and unofficial ambassador for Wales to preserve the Welsh heritage, Welsh language. Mae'n flid a fi, fy mod I ddim yn siarad yn Cymraeg nawr, ond mae rhaid I fi ymarfer.
Fernando, right, so my name's Roger Hughes. My grandparents came over to America from North Wales, Barry and Carnarvon, and when my aunt passed away, we found some very interesting documents and books, and that kind of got my interest going. And I became involved with the local Welsh society and started singing the hymns. That's how I got reconnected with the language, by standing by a gentleman that really knew the words well. And it is kind of something that evoked something visceral, which kind of surprised me. And the language became alive in one whose grandparents were Welsh speaking. And I thought, wow, this is pretty neat. And then I went to Welsh Heritage Week and joined Cor Cymru, and have been involved now with the Welsh National Cymanfa Ganu Association. And it's been a learning experience and a privilege to be reunited with a past that is really alive and vibrant today, not only in Wales and Cymru, but throughout the world.
Well, I did part of what I was supposed to do, but I want to do another thing first, so that all you people will know what's going on behind the scenes. Many of you know that John Ellis has resigned his position as executive director because of a change in his job at the college, a new advancement for him. And Thursday afternoon, the board of directors hired a new executive director, and I want to introduce him to you now. I am so happy that he lives where he does. He's in Granville, Ohio, which is where I went to college and where our Baptist office is. So now I have a third reason to go to Granville. Stacy Evans, a retired Methodist pastor, will begin very soon, free John from his duties, very soon as our executive director. The headquarters will continue, time being, in Hartford, where you've been corresponding for these last several years. But eventually it will be in Granville. A word from you, Stacy? A reading? Yes, it is my pleasure to be both seeking and accepting this position. And I've been given both congratulations and condolences. And I look forward to this task. As Roy said, there's much that goes into making a Cymanfa occur. So trying to fill in the footsteps of John is not going to be a terribly easy task, but it is something that I look forward to do. It's a way that I can serve the Welsh American community in both Canada and the United States, and that is really the purpose and the motivation for me about seeking the position. So may we all together go forward and have a wonderful Cymanfa here today, but also in Pittsburgh in 2009. Diolch yn fawr.